Give me that Sirach 43. David.
Sirach chapter 43 and verse.
But I want 6.
6.
Bring it up.
He made the moon to serve in her season.
Right, he made the moon to serve in her seasons. Read.
For a
Declaration.
declaration of times.
Right.
And a sign of the world.
Right, you should be looking at the moon. You should always, every night, you should look at the moon. Read.
From the moon is a sign of a sign of feast.
Right, because after the moon is full, usually around 15 days after the moon is full, you get the new moon. That's a feast day. You know, he made the moon as a sign to tell you when you should move, how you should move, what to do. Keep reading. A light that decreaseth
in her perfection.
Right, so that's how you know when the new moon come in. It's a light that decreaseth. It's not a light that's gone. It's not a full light. It's a light that decreases, that little sliver of the moon. That's the new moon, right? Keep reading. Verse 8.
Month is called after her name.
Right, so we can use the moon to know what month it is. Read. Increasing. Wonderfully.
In her changing.
Right.
Being an instrument of armies above.
So the moon is also an instrument of the armies above. So when that moon turn red, death is coming. You hear me? That's why Esau is always trying to cover up the moon, the sky, so you can't see up there. Even now, all this chemtrail in the sky. He don't want you to see at night, man. Because when that moon turn red, hey, pray. You should pray anyway. But when that moon turn red, death is on the way, man. Destruction. Used as the instrument for the armies above. So the Most High is always talking to us, through everything that's around us, man. Are you paying attention, right? So give me Luke, give me the next precept. What I have?
Luke?
Yeah, Luke 21 and 28.
Luke chapter 21 and 28.
Bring it up.
Now, when these things begin to take place, straighten up and raise your hands, because your reposition is drawing near.
So give me that in the KJV.
I got it.
Give me that.
Luke 21 and 28. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up.
Do what?
Look up.
Do what?
Look up.
Look up, man. Take your eyes off your damn phone sometimes. Get off the damn computer, off the TV, and look up, man. Look around. The Lord is telling us to observe these things. Look up, man. Somebody gonna smack you in your damn head. You're not paying attention. Look up. We have to look up. We have to be observant. You have to, what they call in the world, keep your head on the swivel. Pay attention to what's going on, Grace. You hear me? It's a lot of things going on in these last days, and it's happening so fast. We have to be aware. You have to be conscious. Your spirit has to be heightened. You see, they give us these things to dull us. Listen, when you meditate on it, when you were a child, you're what? You're always thinking of inventions. That's what the Lord, that's how he created you. You always, what happened to where you don't think of inventions no more? Because Esau is thinking for you. Esau has taught you how to think, and it's not inventive, it's destructive. The Lord teaches you to make. Esau teaches you to destroy. So we have to look up, man, and we have to have that spirit, man, you know, of solving problems. When you get up, think about, what problem can I solve? Not problem that I can create. What can I solve? You know, Judah, you was always making adventures since you was a little kid. You would bring a stick and a stone and a rubber band and some type of stuff. I say, what's that? This can fix the world. I said,
just figured it out.
Yeah, I just figured it out. Yeah, what does it do? It the light beams off of it and it creates. I'm like, that's pretty cool. But that's how we need to think, man. Constructive, not destructive. You see? So this is a beautiful thing. So give me Give me Proverbs 6:6, Josh. Right? So we're gonna go into it.
Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 6. Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Do what?
Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Y'all ever pay attention to ants, man? Just watch them. What do they do?
Work.
They doing what?
Gather.
They always working. They always carrying something like, damn, 10 times its own weight. Why do the ant always work? You ever wonder? Why do they always work? Why is it that you just want to, I was a bad kid, man. I look for the biggest pile of ants. Why do you want to squish all those ants, man? Just wicked, man. But study the ant, right? Thou sluggard. He's always at work. Give me Exodus 20:9. You can learn a lot from an ant. You can learn a lot from an ant because an ant. You ever seen somebody screaming at an ant?
No.
Tell her, why didn't you do the dishes? Did you take out the trash? No, you can see the ant taking out the trash. You can see the ant moving. He's always working. Give me this, Exodus 20:9.
Exodus chapter 20:9.
Give me Sirach 7:15, Judah.
6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work.
Read this again.
6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work.
Now, Esau, I want you to listen to that. Listen to this one more time, y'all. Listen. Read it one more time.
6 days thou shalt labor and do all thy work.
The Lord says 6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. The Lord is instructing us to what, man? Work around the clock. To work around the clock, man. To always do work. Study the ant, thou sluggard. We should always be putting our hand to the plow in some type of way, because you can always build your life. At some point in your life, you can always better yourself, right, Judah? It's something that you can be doing to better others around you. It's something that you can be doing to please your God, man. 6 days shalt thou do all thy work, right? So work around the clock. Give me that. Sirach 7. Look at Esau, man. This is where we get the nonsense from, man. This is where we get that leisure spirit. Man, who has time to float down a damn river, a deadly river? This river takes lives, man. 5 to 6 lives every summer, maybe more than that.
More than that.
Well, who has time for this, man?
Oh, they not even in the boats today. They just
They're not
swimming.
even in the boats.
They weird.
Life of leisure. All right, give me this. Sirach 7:15.
Sirach 7:15.
Bring it out.
Hate not laborers' work.
What the Lord say?
Hate not laborers' work.
Hey, you hear that, David? What it say?
Hate not.
Laborers work.
Hey, work builds character. When you get up and you perfect yourself, you get up on a mission, you know what you need to do, you get it done, work before pleasure, that builds character, man. You hear me, David? You get up, my pops used to be on me. You get up, what you do, son? Brush your teeth, wash your face, and comb your hair. Militant, man, every day. Straighten up your room. Then do your chores. And after you do all your work, then we can play. Hate not laborers' work, man. And that's what the Lord is teaching. He's teaching us discipline. He's teaching us how to become successful. Because if you do all this work, then what? There is no other choice for you but to be successful. There's no other. You putting in all this work, you're gonna be successful. But guess what else? If you do nothing, what's gonna happen?
You gonna become
Be
poverty.
unsuccessful.
Give me that.
We brought to poverty.
Keep reading in that Proverbs.
Get back to it. Proverbs 6 and verse 9. Or 6 and 6, right?
Yeah, 66.
Go to the ant, thou sluggard.
Right.
Consider her ways and be wise.
And be what?
Wise.
Be wise, right? Read.
Which having no guide,
Uh-huh.
overseer or ruler,
Right?
provideth her meat in the summer,
Right.
and gathereth her food in the harvest.
She provided her meat in the summer. So the ant is what? It's preparing for cold days. So what y'all have to understand, we living in some cold times. We living in some very cold times. Give me that what is that? Matthew 24:14, man. Matthew 24:14, right?
Matthew 24.
You got a precept? All right. Get this first and then get your precept.
Matthew 24 and verse 14.
Read this.
And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come.
Right. 24 and 12.
24 and verse 12.
Bring it out.
And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
You see that? Because iniquity, because sin will abound. And did y'all know that Esau, he opened up a portal? He actually said he opened up a portal, he opened up a wormhole, and he seen spirits come in and out. Deep, dark, demonic spirits. He then gave all these people this shot, right? And everybody dropping dead. Ever since he gave people these shots, everybody been tripping. People been going in these schools and shooting up in these malls because the love of many will wax cold. Because iniquity shall abound, sin is abounding. We living in some cold. People are heartless. They sit around and watch people kill other people and record it. You know, give me that. Give me Leviticus 19 and 16. I need that in the CEB, right?
You got
The
you.
CEB. Give me this in the Leviticus 19 and 16, right? Right. So we living in a time where people, hey man, the children are killed parents. You know, we living in some cold times, y'all. So y'all, what y'all have to do? You hear? You have to prepare your heart for these cold days. You have to store up and stock up on faith because it's getting cold out here. Not everybody gonna love you like your immediate family. It's cold out here, man. You hear me, Grace? You hear me, David? It's cold out here, man. Don't know all that bullshit they teach you in Sunday school where everybody just damn hold hands and sing and kumbaya. That's all a fake, man. That's a fraud. It's a cold ass world out here. It's cold. So be like the ant who preparing for the summer for the winter. You gotta be prepared for betrayal. You gotta be prepared for hate. You gotta be prepared to be abandoned, to be alone, right? To only be you that's standing up for truth. It's not gonna be a whole group of people that's standing up for what's right, man. A lot of times you're gonna be alone and you gotta be prepared for that. You know, Lord willing, that, you know, it's always a group of us, but it may be times where you have to stand alone. Yahushua was on that cross alone, man. Paul, when he died, he was alone. Everybody had left Paul. His followers left him. Peter died upside down, right? So you have to be prepared for these cold days, man.
I got a precept.
All right, give me your precept. You hear it? Give me your precept, Yasha. 19 and 16. Let me see.
You said in the CEB?
Yeah.
I don't think the same.
Give me it.
Proverbs 13 and 4.
Read.
The soul of the sluggard desireth,
Right.
and have nothing.
Read it again.
The soul of the sluggard desireth, but have nothing.
Have you ever been around somebody who always talk about what they want, but they never do nothing? Man, I want to have this, I want to have that, but then they ask you to do something. Lazy ass niggas, man. You gotta, I always pray against a slothful spirit. I pray against it like often, damn near every day. Lord, take a slothful spirit give me a diligent spirit. Pray for a diligent spirit and pray because slothfulness is always creeping. A lot of times you pick up this Bible, then your damn flesh, the first thing you do is yawn. That's a spirit, man. That don't want you to be productive. Don't want you to move forward. Don't want you to be great. These are all spiritual things, man. Pray for a diligent spirit, man. The slothful man, he just desires, man, but he gonna be poor. Right? So give me that you had a precept? It was more on that you hear? Bring it out. I needed that Leviticus before I forget. Or we can wait for that. Just go ahead. Bring out your precept.
I want to.
Hold on.
The soul of the sluggard desireth, and have nothing.
Right?
But the soul of the diligent shall be made fat.
Right, man. The soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Hey, 6 days shall you do work, man. Give me that, Yasha.
I got Matthew 10 and 34.
Bring it up.
It says, think not that I come to send peace on the earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword.
But a what?
But a sword.
Right.
For I am come to set man at variance against his father.
Right, cold days, man.
And the daughter against her mother.
Right.
And the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
You see that?
And a man's foes shall be they of his own household. So going back to Matthew 24:13, because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold.
Right.
That means we got to understand that in these last days, it's going to be evil spirits coming upon the closest ones that's to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To basically, I lost my thought. It's going to be evil spirits coming up against people to betray their loved ones.
Right, man.
To set their loved ones up.
Yeah, people who you trusted, man.
Yeah.
Give me that Psalms 49:1. Y'all should give me a precept.
49:1.
I got 1 Corinthians 9:24-25. Speak of 1 Corinthians chapter 9:24. Know ye not that they which run in a race run all,
Right.
but one receiveth the prize? So run that you may obtain. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do obtain a corruptible crown, but we an incorruptible.
Right, man. So give me Colossians 3:23, man. You want to run. You don't want to walk, man. The Lord said, run this race, man. If you walk during a race you're supposed to run, what's going to happen, David?
You're going to end up in last place.
That's exactly what's going to happen. You know, your ass going to end up in last place, man.
In the basement?
Right, in the basement. Like certain people we know. Give me Colossians 3:23.
Watch your knee, it's a nail sticking out of there.
Give me Colossians 3:23, Judah.
Okay.
Colossians 3:23.
Colossians 3 and verse 23.
Read it.
And whatsoever ye do,
Read it bold, Judah.
and whatsoever ye do,
Whatever you do, read.
do it full-heartedly.
Do it what?
Do it full-heartedly.
Do it with all your strength. Read.
As to the Lord,
As to who?
as to the Lord,
As to the Most High. Read.
and not men.
And not men. Right. So give me that. Leviticus 19:16. You know, as to pertaining to the hearts being waxed cold. How many times have y'all seen somebody recording somebody just die?
Yeah.
Why don't you put the phone down and help the person that's recording? I mean, Salakia, help the person that's dying.
That's getting killed.
Yeah, how the hell you gonna sit around and record one of your brothers being put to death, one of your sisters being put to death? It's the love of many. They're gonna wax cold. You gotta be wicked as hell to sit there and record someone's death, man. You gonna record me while I'm dying?
Demon.
What if somebody was killing you and somebody, well, you know you're not supposed to be doing that, and you screaming out for, please help me. I'm recording it. I'm recording it. No,
Wow.
that's you evil.
You a murderer too?
You a murderer. Give me Leviticus 19
I
and
was gonna
16
say,
in
like-
the NIV, man.
This video I be watching, well,
Yeah.
I don't be watching, but I stumbled across a few videos where people would sit there and record babies going into the pool that can't swim. Just wicked stuff.
Wow,
Watch a
man.
baby drown.
You see that? That should be
Just weird.
should be murder. But give me that. That's what the Lord say. Leviticus 19 and 16
Leviticus 19 and 16.
in the NIV.
NIV. Do not go about spreading slander among your people.
Right?
Do not do anything that endangers your neighbor's life. I am the Lord.
Give me in the New Living Translation. NLT, right? Listen to this, y'all.
Do not spread slanderous gossip among your people.
First of all, stop gossiping so much, man. That would help the nation so much. You know, don't be a gossiper, a slanderer. Meaning you lying on people, man. You saying some stuff you don't even know about.
Mm-hmm.
This person that you slandering, you never even really talk face to face. You don't even have a relationship with this person.
Right.
But yeah, you saying so much about them.
Don't
You
even
see
know
what I'm
them.
saying? Don't even know them. But yeah, you got so much. The Lord said, don't do that. That's not right. Right? Read.
Do not stand idly.
Do not what?
Do not stand idly.
Do not stand idly. Read.
By when your neighbor's life is threatened.
Yeah, when your neighbors, don't stand idly by and watch your brother get killed, man. Do something. You don't have to kill nobody, but the only thing you have to do is put the phone down and break it up, man. Just that little stop or don't do this, you know, you breaking it up can save a life, man. You see? So let's
But
go.
I was gonna can I add something real quick?
Bring it up.
Um
Give me Sirach 7:15.
just like why a lot of people that don't want to interfere like with the cops arresting or about to kill somebody, take their life. It's because they, you know, they value their life more than that person that they see that needs help, and not really willing to, like, and that's true love. You know, a man willing to lay down his life for his friend.
Yeah, you bring out that precept, man.
And a lot of people just don't have that.
They don't have that. It's because the love, their mind is off, man. You know, it's something in them that don't click. This person needs your help. It's something in them that don't click that this could be you. What would you want in this situation? Would you want me to record you die? Or would you want me to intervene and help you? Right? Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thy love thyself. There's no greater love than a man to lay down his life for his friends, man. But yet, everybody a Christian. But yet, there's such a godly society. Right? So be like the ant and be prepared to be in this cold world, man. You living in the cold world. You living in the cold country. You in a damn cave, man. We're in a cave. So be prepared how to walk in this thing, man. And don't expect it to be flowers and dandelions and kisses and hugs. That's not what it's about. Right? Give me, I need Sirach 7 and 15. Who had that? I also need Nehemiah 4 and 6. Yasha, I need Proverbs 13 and 4.
I think we just brought that out.
I need it again in Proverbs 30 and 25. Judah, I need Isaiah 33 and 6 and Ecclesiastes 9 and 13. David, I need Proverbs 22 and 3. Yahira, I need 2nd Esdras 14 and 16 and Matthew 24 and 12. And we have a few more and we'll be finished.
Isaiah 33 and 6.
Okay.
Make sure you don't skip none of the ones I told you.
All right, what's the one in Ecclesiastes?
Ecclesiastes 9 and 13.
All right.
And
right.
then,
So who got that Sirach? Bring it out.
Sirach 7 and 15.
Bring it out.
Hate not labor's work.
So we can't hate labor's work. We gotta be like the ant, man. Read.
Neither husbandry which the Most High ordained.
The Lord ordained for a man and a woman, even children, to work. You hear me, David? If you getting up, you're not doing work. You're not doing the Lord's will, man. You're doing Esau. Esau promote idleness. Esau wants you to get on YouTube all day. He wants you to get on TikTok forever. He want to get, you know, you ever notice, like, when you watch TikTok, like, you damn sit there, I had to delete that shit. I mean, Salaki, I had to delete it. Because you watch one video, next thing you know, you've watched 50 videos. How? How does this damn computer know how to keep my attention at a span so heightened that I thought I was on this phone for 10 minutes and I've been on it for 3 hours? How?
can I point out something real quick?
Go ahead.
So people probably not even paying attention, but every social media platform is set up that way now. You got YouTube with the shorts. You got Facebook, they give you video after video too. You got Instagram that literally gives you video after video too, because they understand like the level, the mindset that they brought the people so low that their attention span literally is only like 2 minutes. So they have to make it into shorts, everything.
See that? And it's teaching you not only that, but it's teaching you to have a low attention span. It's training your brain to listen to something for 2 seconds and then on to the next one. You'll never learn anything. You'll never learn a damn thing. The Lord said meditate in this word day and night. All day long you meditate in this word. Concentrating. That's what we have to do. We have to learn discipline. Learn how to keep your mind focused for long, immense periods of time under immense pressure. And then you're going to be cold-blooded, man. You hear me, Grace? That's what you do. Don't let them think for you. Think how the Lord told you to think. Think about these things day and night, man, at all times. That's what I do. That's what I do. You think I would have made it this damn far without it? I can't, man. It's hard for me to look at this stuff and just and be sane. I run to the word. I read. It comforts my spirit, and I can go another day. And it gives me the love to love y'all. Without this, I'll do Deuteronomy 28 and 54. I would have left y'all and your mother. This word is sustaining me, man. And it teach you how to think, and then you start learning what you do need and what you don't need. And too much of this damn phone and internet and all, you don't need it. You don't need it, man.
That's true.
You need discipline.
It and they got studies proving like it really mess with your psychology. Sitting there is constantly cause when you looking at social media, you're not using your brain. It's
Right.
actually dumbing you down.
It's thinking for you.
Yeah. So
All right, so let's get back to it. What was the next one I needed?
Nehemiah 4 and 6.
Give me Nehemiah 4 and 6.
Nehemiah 4 and 6.
Right,
So built we the wall,
right,
and all the wall was joined together into
Right.
the half thereof. For the people had a mind to work.
for the people had what?
For the people had a mind to work.
And ants, they just got a mind to work. They got a heart. It's in their heart to build. Is it in your heart to build, David? Huh?
Yeah.
Build what? That's pretty cool. Be creative to make stuff. Is it in your heart to build? Great. Build what?
Unity.
Unity? That's good. What else?
Love for one another.
Love for one another. You know what else you build? Build you. You hear me? Build you up. Build you up. It's gotta, cause no one, we in the earth for people, they ain't trying to build you up. They trying to get you to build them up. Build you up. You hear me? Build you. You hear me? You hear? Build. How are you gonna build yourself up? Right? Give me Hosea. What's that? What I want? 6 and 2. Hosea 6 and 2. Give me that, Yasha. Hosea 6 and 2. Yasha build you up. You know, because when you built up, then you can build somebody else up. And we building ourselves up. Hey, but build yourself up the more. You know. Hosea 6 and verse 2.
Hosea
Give me
chapter
one.
6
This how you build yourself up.
and 1.
Read.
Come and let us return unto the Lord.
Hey, repent. Repent. That's how you build yourself up, because what's tearing you down is sin. It's making you not confident. It's making you insecure, because it says the righteous are as bold as a lion. Return to the Lord. It's the sin that's destroying us. And what's sin? That's the breaking of the Most High's commandments. Keep reading that, Yasha.
Come and let us return unto the Lord.
Right?
For he have torn and he will heal us. He have smitten, but he will build us up.
He will what?
He will build us up.
He will build us up. So that's how you be built up. Repent and turn to the Lord and keep his commandments, man. I'm proof of that, right? So let me get Proverbs 13 and 4 and Proverbs 30 and 25.
Proverbs chapter 13 and verse 4. The soul of the sluggard desireth and have nothing,
Right.
but the soul of the diligence shall be made fat.
Be diligent. Give me Proverbs 30 and 25. And what is diligence? Let me look this up real quick. Anybody know?
Tireless.
Tireless. Driven. I like that. What else? Commitment. Give me some more. Focus.
Detailed.
Detail. What else?
Hold on, I'm going to it.
Okay, I'm gonna give you some definitions of diligence. Study. Huh? Passionate, right? Persistent. What else?
I got something wrote down.
Study. You just study at it. You
Yeah.
you keep chipping away at it. You won't stop. Right? Earnest. Energetic effort. You hear me, Judah?
Energetic.
Energetic effort. Because people feel energy. They know when you really don't want to do something. And you can kind of look and see, you know, certain people don't really want to do this thing. They're not having fun. You're supposed to have fun. I mean, you know this, being in America and slavery, that's the burden. But this work ain't burden. The strength, the compassion, the energy that the Lord feeds you, obviously you're not getting what you want out of, because you're not giving in to what you know, because you're gonna get back what you put in. So if you putting that energetic effort in, the Lord is gonna put that energy within you.
I got more.
What you got?
Hardworking,
Hardworking.
busy,
Busy.
careful,
Mm-hmm.
dedication,
Dedication.
zealous.
Are you dedicated? You know, you dedicated. Zealous, when it says zealous, it means devout. So these definitions that we're giving out, this is how all our people was. They was devout. They were dwelling in Jerusalem. Jews, devout, man, out of every nation under the earth, man. Devout, man. What else you had?
I think we said the other ones.
All right, so give me that Proverbs 30. What you got?
Determination,
Are you determined? What else?
consistency, and passionate.
Compassion. All right, let's get to the precepts. Give me that.
30 and what?
25.
Proverbs 30 and verse 25.
Right.
The ants are a people not strong.
Right. So you can learn from the ant. The ants, probably, you know, they not strong, but what?
Yet they prepare their meat in the summer.
But they do what?
Prepare their meat in the summer.
Right. They prepare. They're not strong, but what? They're very wise. And it's wise to prepare. Right. So give me Isaiah 33 and 6. Judah.
Isaiah 30.
Yasha. Give me Ecclesiastes 9. Who had that Ecclesiastes 9 and 13?
I did.
Okay, I need that. Okay, bring them up.
Okay. Sarah, Isaiah 33 and 6.
Turn around. Bring it up.
Alright. And wisdom and knowledge shall be shall be the stability of thy times.
Right. The wisdom shall be the stability of their time. So overall, when getting the understanding and wisdom of this book is gonna keep you stable. You're gonna keep seeing a lot of people fall, a lot of people die. It's people going crazy, man. If you look around, what's going on with the youth, man? The youth is going crazy. They damn standing on corners with signs and, brother, you stronger than me. Why you keep asking for $1, brother? You can run faster than me. You can jump higher than me. Right? You in your 20s.
Fighting at the air.
Biting at the air, turning around in circles.
That's not there.
Hey, man, because people are becoming dependent on this earth system and it's failing them. But it says wisdom shall be the stability of your times. If you don't trust in this word, you're going to die. And you're going to die in a terrible death. But those that trust in this word, you're going to see them keep getting stronger and stronger and shining brighter and brighter into that coming day, man. Right? So give me the next precept, Judah. Ecclesiastes 9 and 13.
Okay. Ecclesiastes 9 and 13.
Read.
This wisdom have I seen also under the sun,
Right?
and it seemed great unto me.
It seemed what?
And it seemed great unto me.
So the question is this Bible? Do it seem great unto you? Or is it boring to you? Does it satisfy you? Because Solomon said, I seen this wisdom. Shit, it's great to me. I don't know about you. Right? Keep reading.
In the day of prosperity,
Right?
be joyful, but in the day of adversity, consider.
That's 14.
Yeah.
Keep reading.
Wait, hold on. Okay. There was a little city and few men within it.
Right? So he's telling a story. He says a little city with a few people in it, right? Read.
And there came a great king against it,
There came a great king against it, right? Read.
and besieged it,
And besieged it, right? Read.
and built great bulwarks against it.
Right?
Now there was found in it a poor wise man,
A poor wise man. What the poor wise man do?
and he by his wisdom delivered the city, yet no man remembered that same
So that's
poor
what
man.
wisdom will do. Even though you poor, you rich because you got this wisdom. And this wisdom will deliver you. Right? So Solomon is observing this thing. He's seeing this strong, mighty man with this big army come against this city. And this one small, poor man delivered the whole city from this host of evil men. Keep reading. Watch what he said.
Now then I said,
What he say?
wisdom is
Wi-
better than strength.
Wisdom is what?
Wisdom is better than strength.
Wisdom. So no matter, you can be an ant, but you can be wise. And that's better than being an elephant. It's better than being, you know, a tank, a big ship. Wisdom is better than strength, man. You see that? So be like the ant. And we can learn a lot of things from the ant. Those ants, you ever seen the ants work together to form a bridge?
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
I saw in a video.
That's amazing. So there's a lot of things that we can learn from the ant, how to work together. That's one thing that we have not learned as a people, is how to work together. When are we going to learn to work together? Huh? When are we going to learn it as a people? That we're not going to get this done separate. That we need one another.
People got to get the hatred out their hearts.
When we going to learn that, Grace? I need you. You understand me? Judah, when we going to work together, man? We got to work together. It says, give me that precept. It says, if one buildeth and another teareth down, what profit do they have but work?
I think that's
give me that.
23.
So if we in a ship, right? Or if I'm building a house and I go get the hammer and the nail and I I hammer this piece up and it look nice, and then I go get another piece of wood. By the time I get the piece of wood, you done tore it out and threw it on the ground.
True.
What profit is that? You got it? Bring it out.
I'm trying to find it. It's 22.
Sirach 34 and 23. I want y'all to listen to this. So we as a people, we got to learn how to work together.
Sirach 34 and 23.
Bring it out.
When one buildeth and another pulleth down, what profit have they but labor?
Yeah, what's the purpose of that, man? When one buildeth and another pulleth down, what profit do they have but labor, man? You know? So the Lord is teaching us to work together.